Hi everyone, this is Meenakshi Ramesh from tapyourwaytohealing.com. Today is day 4 and the topic I chose for today is embracing the wounded part of you. So I was inspired to choose this topic for today mainly because of a conversation I had with my good friend and accountability buddy who told me during our last conversation that she acknowledged how I have held a space for my family members and how I have it all together. She said, like, I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit for having it all together, and this is something many of us can relate to if you are a parent or a caregiver, especially for a child who has special needs. As parents, we can really get ourselves caught into this feeling of guilt and not doing enough for the family and not doing enough for the children. And sometimes it can turn inward that we begin to feel that I need to do more, I should be doing more, I have to push myself hard. Or sometimes we begin to seek for that approval and appreciation, and we sometimes get it and sometimes we don't get it. And when we do not get the acknowledgement and approval, and by the end of the day when we do not feel accomplished, we feel the wounded. It reveals the wounded part of us. The wounded part in us gets unleashed, and we push ourselves into a state of guilt and not feeling good enough and feeling powerless on the whole. So today's tapping script, I'm assuming that it may be very resonating. It may be resonating and helpful for many of you. So feel free to tap along with me. And I'm just going to free flow here. I was, in fact, before I started this live video, I felt really blank. I was just thinking, what am I going to say today? What am I going to talk about today? I have a lot in my mind. A lot of insights came into me last night, into my conscious awareness. But I'm going to try my best to do a short tapping script for all of you. All right. So let's get started. Take a breath, get centered, and call to mind something or some area in your life where you feel your wounded self, your wounded part is getting exposed, getting revealed. And then tap along with me. Even though I do so much for my family and for my child, and by the end of the day, I do not feel accomplished. I choose to acknowledge who I am and how I feel. Even though the wounded part of me, the wounded child in me, really longs for attention, approval, and appreciation. And when I don't get it, I feel so disappointed. And I decide that I'm not good enough. I choose to send love and compassion to this wounded part of me. Even though when I'm trying to accomplish a goal, I get stuck in between and I fall back. I choose to acknowledge that I can get up and try again. This wounded part of me is trying to push myself hard. Because I was so wounded as a child and while growing up, I decided that I have to do more. I have to push harder, work harder, and do my best in all scenarios. And then I will take a break. What if I begin to recognize that this is a very young part of me that is so wounded and that is so afraid that she may not be approved or she may not be included if she doesn't do a good job? What if by sending love and compassion to this wounded part of me, I begin to integrate this child that's within me, who is trying to play, have fun, and really enjoy life. As I begin to integrate this child in me, who is always trying her best, always giving her best, and who did not know that her self-worth and value was established when she was born. And she does not have to be anyone or anybody in order to earn the love, support, and approval. She was born with a unique blueprint, and she is here on planet Earth with a unique purpose and in this journey, all she has to do is love and accept herself unconditionally, the wounded part of her. By sending love and compassion, which failed many times, the part that is trying to procrastinate, the part do some binge watching or binge eating, the part that is trying to do shopping, more online shopping, that has totally forgotten her goals. But the one thing that this part has over and over again is always trying to keep it all together, no matter how painful it was and how stressful it was for her. She tried her best to keep it all together. And that's all she needs to know, right here, right now. She gives herself permission to send love and compassion. And she sets an intention right here, right now, with divine guidance and support to continue to love this wounded part of her that's always trying her best. Stop tapping, take a breath. So I don't know how this video is going to turn out, because as I was recording, I lost connection quite a few times. It was just really fleeting, and my phone was trying to reconnect to the internet several times as I was recording. So I don't know if you, as you were watching, I see Lavanya is here, Madi is here watching. So I hope you were able to watch my video continuously. If not, I don't know, I have to go back and watch the video and maybe do it one more time. Our internet connection has been so unstable since yesterday, so I just did the best I could. So thanks again for joining me on this live video, and thank you for watching. I have the fan on because I started sweating. It's very hot. So I hope you were able to hear me and see me clearly, and I will see you all again tomorrow with another video. Bye.